Hello, you're listening to the Slab of Life. Today I'm joined with Jake and Joe. Nick is back again, and we got our boy Ricky coming in from the ether whenever he pops in. He's on his little, not a business trip, I guess. He's fucking...
Side quest.
Yeah, he's side questing right now, and we'll come in when he's done.
Dude, we've been trying to do this topic for a while now, but creepypastas?
Yeah, creepypastas. Spooky spaghetti. In some settings.
Oh man.
This is our childhood, in my opinion. This is like middle school, high school, the Slendermans, the Jack the Rippers.
Not Jack the Ripper, Jeff the Killer. Jack the Ripper was a real dude. Smile Dog and all of
What's the Sonic is Dead or
the Sonic.exe.
Yeah. Lavender Town.
All of those .exe games. That was a weird trend, but it was also
the back rooms of the OG.
Yeah, those were like the start of trendy horror gaming.
Yeah, it was like analog horror for like Reddit essentially.
And the whole Ben Drowned. Do you know that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I read them all.
Ben Drowned was there was this story that went around like 4chan and Reddit of like this guy. He found this
it was a Zelda game.
Yeah, it was Ocarina Time. No, it was Majora's Mask. And he played it, but it was like super weird. It was like the game was like cursed and like or buggy, and yeah, it was just really creepy. It was like talking to him. It was all fake, but it was like a really good story.
As a kid, you're reading this and you're like,
"Oh my shit and bricks!"
Yeah.
Oh no.
And then I haven't read any of them really as an adult. All the ones that
I've gone back.
Yeah,
I've gone back a couple times.
And is it still?
They have their charm, but it doesn't get you like how it used to.
Yeah, but one of my and this is gonna sound stupid as fuck, but I can prove it to you because I have my yearbook. But I think creepypastas for me were so influential, at least on my like as a hobby of stuff that I love to read, that my senior yearbook photo was a quote from one of my favorite creepypastas back in the day.
Dude, that was your senior quote?
Yeah, it was what is sleep but the image of death? And that quote was at the beginning of one of my favorite creepypastas that I read back in the day.
You were so cool. You were so
I was fucking dude, yeah. Terrible. But it's funny because in my yearbook, anyone
the whole fringe cut and
no, I'll show you later. Anyone that didn't submit like a yearbook quote thing was like, we do it big with like B16 or like go Bucks because we were the Buccaneers. So everyone had like generic ass quotes, and then you go to mine and it's like, what is sleep but the image of death? And I was like, yeah. And then like next to me it's like, go Bucks, we do it B16 or just shit. They're like, oh, that dude's gonna fucking be in a psych ward in a couple of years.
That dude's gonna off himself in a year.
Yeah, and then I went to a submarine. Yeah, I guess from the beginning you could tell that.
Yeah, you could tell
something's wrong.
There were signs.
We all ignored them. What about you, Joe? I mean, yeah,
with creepypastas,
or we're over here like, yeah, that's not
reminiscent.
So I don't know. I was never huge into many creepypastas. I didn't have Reddit until like this year, so I'm kind of like new into that. However,
just a boy.
I did
a wee lad.
You know did you guys ever read the ones that were like stories from a forest ranger?
Yeah.
I used to fucking love those. I would read them when I was like turkey hunting. I'd just be sitting there just like reading them.
Yeah, they have
those were really good.
Search and rescue, fucking crazy ass shit. Like stairs just in the middle of like forest.
Yeah, stairs in the woods.
Yeah,
those were really cool. Yeah, I like those. I kind of forgot most of them though. I can't say I like remember what happened in those, but I do remember reading them.
I think the earliest one that I ever read was like Ted the Caver.
I don't think I know that one.
Yeah, pray tell.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was like this dude way back before social media. It was just some random like forum I think he was posting on. But he was like a spelunker, and he like found this tiny little passage like in the back of a cave, and like swore that he like heard noises coming out of it, and every like couple of weeks or something he would do updates of like him trying to chisel out more of this cave, like including pictures and like stuff like that. and like coming into this big chamber, and I forget exactly like what happened in the story, but it was like he was like hearing voices and noises and stuff in the cave. But yeah, that was definitely the first one that I ever read. I was gonna say I think like the last one that I read was whatever the SpongeBob one was, like Horrors from Bikini Bottom.
Oh
Yeah, with like the bloody Squidward eyes. And
yeah.
I just pulled up one of my favorite creepypastas from back in the day because I just pulled up the creepypasta website, and it was called Psychosis. Any of you guys ever read that one?
Yeah, that one's.
Give me a rundown.
All right, so to summarize, so Psychosis was about this dude that's like living alone in like a basement, and he starts noticing really odd stuff that's happening around him, and he starts like doing like a journal entry log in his computer, and that is what you're reading. He like locks himself away in his house, and he's like, oh, I'm not going to talk to any of my friends or anything. And then people try to like start convincing him, trying to like leave the house, or like, hey, what's wrong? And he's like, no, the world is, something's going on and I don't know what it is. He's just like afraid of the world. But essentially what ends up happening is like a doctor tries to like come into his house, and then like his girlfriend or like a friend tries to like get him out, and he's like, I don't trust you. And then he ends up making contact with someone via email that he does trust. And he's like, you are right. Whatever you're thinking, like, that is true. And he's like, oh, fuck, I knew it.
Yeah.
And then he starts, like, blasting everyone. He's like, oh, I'm not going to fucking trust you. Like, you guys are all trying to trick me. Like, something's going on. And the whole time you're like, this dude's crazy as fuck. And eventually they, like, break down his fucking door. And he, like, claws his own eyes out. And they take him to a psych ward. And they're like, this dude's fucking insane. And you're like, damn, this dude really is insane. And then at the very end of this creepypasta, it changes perspective of like who you're reading from. It's just like the perspective of like the doctor. And it's like, oh, I want to scream and tell him like everything you're saying is true, but I can't because like the parasites are preventing my body and like meat puppeting it. And you're like, oh, fuck. But it like goes in through your eyes or some shit. Like you have to see it. And because he like clawed his eyes out, like he can't be, yeah. And you're like, oh, what the fuck? And as a kid, this was like, oh my God. He put on my tinfoil hat with Hershey's under it. But yeah, man, fucking, that's the history of Slender Man, like the original
I think
story.
So Slender Man was really, it was a lot of people's like introduction into creepypasta. Because like creepypasta is like a small fraction in the history of internet horror.
Oh yeah, of course.
Because like it
was really just the accessibility of you being able to write down whatever slop you wanted, and if it was decent, people would be like, oh, this is delicious. You know, like let me keep
because before that they had like chain mailing shit and like send this to 10 people or this scary woman's gonna be under your bed tonight. It was like that whole thing. That was like this I guess the start.
So 4chan and Reddit really, you know, anyone could be fucking an author of like something creepy. And a lot of them are shit. Like if you were to like, oh, it's Ricky. Let me finish my thought.
Yeah.
So if you, I lost my train of thought. Oh, if you do read some of them now, some of them are pretty dog shit, but some of them still like stand out. Pretty good. Like, oh, that is pretty creative. And a lot of them did adapt into something bigger. Like Slender Man being like, the creepypasta itself of the original one was kind of whatever. I think it's like some lady in a hospital and he's like floating. But then, you know, you had fucking movies about it. It fucking took all
Slender,
over.
the 8 pages,
that
game.
The game. Yeah. That pop culture of like just a dude.
Pop culture phenomenon,
in a fucking suit.
Slender Man has a body count.
Yeah. And like real people have like killed for him.
Yeah. For real.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
Like, that got way out of hand.
Yeah, there was like a cult following almost with Slender Man. And like people were going crazy.
There was that one like murder or attempted murder where these kids like brought their friend out to the woods and then stabbed them.
Yeah, they killed them.
Did? No.
Let me pull up that story and I'll talk about it real quick.
Yeah.
I feel like that might have happened more than once though.
Yeah.
It says in 2014 in Waukesha, Wisconsin, this girl named Anissa and Morgan, two 12-year-olds, stabbed their friend Peyton 19 times in a wooded area of a local park, and they did it to appease Slender Man, to prove his existence. They believed that upon killing Peyton, they would impress Slender Man and ensure their family's safety. This was back in 2014, and that's
give your kids smart
fucking bonkers.
Yeah, limit your kids' screen time.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
But I mean that's like that just makes the whole, like, I don't want to say the momentum, but, you know, the Slender Man hype, you know, that's wildfire. People are like, oh, what is this? And, you know,
then all of the others just came.
I saw, like, a slight resurgence of, like, more creepypasta. Like, have you guys ever heard of, like, Siren Head?
Yeah. This is more modern creepypasta. Siren Head is, like, one of the better of the modern ones. This is
pretty spoopy.
It's good.
Yeah, dude, I saw that and it reminded me of like, I was like, oh, that's creepy as fuck, dude.
And then the games too.
Yeah.
The games are not great, but they're like delicious garbage. They're good.
Like Resident Evil. Ricky, what's your
what was your introduction to like creepypasta or internet horror, I guess?
Probably just Slender Man. Honestly, I don't know too much about creepypastas. Obviously, I've seen the image of Jeff the Killer, I guess. Mm-hmm. That's like the other one that I know. But looking at a quick rundown, I don't really know too much actually about creepypastas. I've never really read them at all either, like looking at Siren Head.
Siren Head's a newer
I've seen
one.
Any of these.
Siren Head is modern.
But like probably between like 2010 through 2016.
I'd say even maybe 2008.
Yeah. I think for me, I started reading creepypastas in like middle school, which was like 2009, 2010.
I'm looking at pictures of Jeff the Killer.
Mm-hmm.
What's the story behind that? What is that creepypasta? Because you Google it and you can see like the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Jeff the Killer was never really one that scared me.
Yeah, but it is. I think definitely
reminded me of Marilyn Manson.
It's definitely a very popular one.
It's a very famous one.
And I think it is, you know, obviously the photo of whoever.
And there's another one. It's like Yoko Mo or whatever her name is, but it was like almost like the female version of Jeff the Killer almost.
Yeah. Jeff the Killer was about a teenage boy that became more mentally unstable after a bunch of traumatic events.
It's called Momo. Okay.
Momo. Of
this.
Ugh.
Yeah, freaky. Momo.
Yeah, that's pretty creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jeff just became more crazy after being bullied, and he like basically turned into the Joker. He like gave himself his like cuts of a permanent smile. And that's that photo you see of him. He'll come to you and murder you in your sleep and go to sleep.
Yeah, Jeff the Killer
that's
never
creepy.
Really scared me.
Jeff the Killer seemed more of like an edgelord kind of.
Yeah,
like
it was. Yeah, that was like your yearbook.
Yeah, no, bro. I'll show you that shit here.
Dude.
I'll show you guys after this. It's fucking cringy.
But the ones that always got me were like the otherworldly. The Slender Man was freaky. Alien ones that were really, really good. SCP.
SCP is another like facet.
It started off as just like a simple creepypasta, but then it separated itself and just became a huge like database of
that's kind of just like people's creative writing. Like,
yeah, and there's like this huge database of like thousands of entries into this SCP lore book, essentially.
Okay.
They're like numbered 0 through... There is no limit.
Yeah.
Each entry is like a different SCP, which SCP stands for Secure, Contain, Protect, and it's supposed to be like this shadow government science program where they take these dangerous creatures or entities and like lock them up, keep them hidden from the public. And
yeah, so there's it's kind of like Control.
Yeah,
but when I played Control, I was like, "Oh, this is SCP in a game." Yeah. And SCP had its own like fucking games too, with a bunch of different like famous or more popular.
SCP Containment Breach was like the biggest one. That was a good game. Oh man,
you had like the most popular SCP was like SCP-173, and what that dude is he was kind of like I've never seen Doctor Who, but I know they have like Weeping Angels. So if you're looking at this creature, it just stands there and doesn't do anything, doesn't move.
Yeah.
But as soon as you blink, this dude like Mach 5 flies to you and breaks your neck.
Yeah.
But if someone's watching him, he won't do it. So what they would have in his like container would be like 3 guys, prisoners, that all have to look at him. So that way when one person blinks, there's at least 2 other people looking at him.
Yeah.
And in the game, they turn that into... You're one of the prisoners, like, watching him, and, like, the power goes out, and fucking everyone's, like, freaking out, and by the time, like, the lights come back on, everyone's dead in the room except you.
Yeah.
And you're, like, staring at him, and there's, like, a blink meter of, like, when your eyes are drying, and you try to, like, escape from the building, and he like loses line of sight, and you're constantly like trying to like half blink your eyes.
Yeah.
But then also like this dude's teleporting closer to you and shit. And you're like, oh, don't break my neck.
Yeah. I have SCP books. They were like this
Kickstarter?
Kickstarter. Thank you. They were like this Kickstarter project, and this artist did his own like artistic representations of like majority of the SCPs, and I have the 3-box set collection.
Yeah,
they're
that's
like
dope.
they're like super nice leather bound hardcover books. Yeah, they're really really cool. Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, they're basically any number that you can think of is probably like a SCP, right? Because it's the same thing as Creepypasta. Like anyone can just write about it, but it like falls within the universe of like some deity. I would say like you could kind of put cryptids into that category, but like a fictional world of like...
There's a whole website too, the SCP Foundation.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm looking at it on my phone right now.
Yeah.
And some of them are literally just, oh, like this is a toaster. But
Yeah.
it's kind of supernatural. Like it might teleport, and that's all it does.
Yeah.
And it's not dangerous.
There's like different levels on the danger
It's
level
like
of
Euclid and...
Yeah. Keter, passive, I think. Yeah, it's super... It's just one of those creepypastas that really took off and got really, really in-depth with it.
Safe, Euclid, and Keter.
Yeah, safe Euclid, Keter. Yeah. And like there's some like SCPs that are world-ending.
Yeah, it's like the FBI of dangerous shit. It's X-Files, basically. That will fucking kill you.
And like a lot of other creepypastas have made their way into being in like SCP, like the SCP Foundation have captured like a Slender Man or...
Okay.
Yeah. It's become like this whole universe. It's really, really cool.
And if you've watched Cabin in the Woods...
You haven't seen Cabin in the Woods?
No.
Good. That's a...
Fantastic
I know the
movie.
premise
Go
of
watch
it.
Cabin
Yeah,
in the Woods.
Highly
it's a
recommended.
good movie.
Fantastic. But there's like a scene where it shows a bunch of like horror monsters and everything too. Like some of them are... They probably have a creepypasta or SCP about them too. But there's like every horror monster in that fucking movie, essentially.
Yeah, in that scene. Yeah.
There's also a bunch of Left 4 Dead
Yeah.
characters in there too, if you guys haven't seen
And
them.
Pyramid Head from Silent Hill. Another one that kind of blew up. This is also more recent. The Backrooms.
Yeah, the Backrooms are like I would say a continuation of internet horror of major popularity. Liminal spaces.
Because that's another one where there's a whole Backrooms wiki now. There's detailed artistic takes on each level of the Backrooms. And like there's like so many floors and like it's really, really cool.
I never got into the Backrooms, so I'm not really familiar.
Like,
I've seen like videos.
when it was blowing
but-
up, I was fucking
You were
deep
in there?
diving
You were in
that
the
shit.
trenches?
I was in the trenches with that shit.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know they had backstories to it all. I
Yeah.
thought it was just like videos to watch.
It was
Yeah.
really, really cool.
Yeah, maybe that's something I'll dive into on my own.
I really liked the Rake creepypasta.
Oh,
Ooh, I remember
that
The
was
Rake.
a good one. Yeah,
The Rake
yeah.
is kind of like a Wendigo. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah, kind of like skinny, pale.
yeah.
It like shows up in your bedroom
With
at
like
night.
claws, yeah.
Yeah, that shit creeped me out. That one like really creeped me out because I was like, ugh.
I'm looking up.
It'll just
photos.
show up in your bedroom, like
Yeah,
crawling on the
this guy.
ceiling.
They made a movie. A lot of
Really?
these creepypastas, they made a movie. Yeah, I don't think it did very well. Came out in 2018.
I'm gonna try to search up whatever creepypasta my quote is from.
But yeah, the creepypastas just being like a fraction of like internet horror. It kind of like it spawned the Slenderman and Slenderman game, and then the Slenderman game started its own like path essentially of like trending
Yeah.
horror video games, because that started like the whole mascot horror trend with like Five Nights at Freddy's and like Bendy and other ones. There's so many.
Okay, so the creepypasta that quote from my yearbook that I showed you guys in the the chat, which is awful.
Chat clip that.
Yeah, that it's from a creepypasta called The Vigil, which is this girl has like a terminal illness and she's like in a doctor's room. They're trying to make her go to sleep and she won't. She's like, oh, like I might die or whatever. And she's talking to like death. There's a man in her room talking to her and she has this like full blown conversation with him and they're just talking. And then they give her like I think sleeping pills to like make her go to sleep and like, it'll be fine. And then like the twist was like she did go to sleep and ended up dying. And the doctor was like, oh, see, like we got her to go to sleep. It was fine. Like I didn't give her anything. It was placebo. I was like, oh man, this fucking, yeah, it's a really fucked up I don't remember the full story. I'm going to have to reread it. But
Yeah.
in the very beginning, it starts off with, "What is sleep but the image of death?" by Ovid Amorum. It's fucking sad, dude. Highly recommend. If any listener that hasn't, like, I guess, dove down the creepypasta realm, there are some pretty solid hidden gems
Yeah.
from back in the day. That will, I think, I don't know, man, like, Stephen King's got some great shit, but there's some good creepypastas that, like, the creativity and ideas of it are like, wow, that's pretty unique. I think of it as like the indie games or the indie game genre of video games, but for horror.
Yeah.
Where it's not a AAA movie making, like, you know, $1 billion movie that's kind of like half-assed, like, I didn't, like, Happy Death Day or whatever the fuck. It would be like pretty solid short stories that are like 5 to 10 minutes to read, and you're like, man.
I follow that's like a horror stories or something like that. It's like something along those lines, and like just like short little like horror 2-sentence horror stories, and some of them are actually fucking good.
Make you spine tingle.
Like, oh my god, how do you get me in like 2 sentences?
IRS.
Ice. Did y'all ever get into like Five Nights at Freddy's at all?
No, I never
didn't.
liked it.
And I know that blew up beyond.
Yeah.
And like there's a movie about it now and like 72 games.
Yeah.
But I think the appeal, I don't think we were the target audience for that, in the sense of like we were I wouldn't say too grown up, right?
Yeah.
But like more of like I don't know, like
Yeah.
it just didn't appease me. And then the games themselves are like just straight up relying on like jump scares and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really care about that. But I know there's like fucking hours and hours of lore of, you know, oh, this fucking child died at a pizza parlor, and I was like, spirit roams the animatronics.
I played the first game. I only cared about it because of the game theory videos.
Yeah.
What Matt Pat was doing.
He made a lot of videos about it.
Yeah, he did. That was like his his magnum opus,
Yeah.
I guess.
Before he rode off into the sunset.
Yeah. I never really followed the game lore except what Matt Pat fed me.
All 9,000 episodes.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I think that made the majority of his channel at one point.
Yeah. And I don't even think I watched all of them. That wasn't really my cup of tea.
But what you thinking, Joe?
I don't know. I'm just trying to think of any other creepypastas I've read. I don't think there are any.
Seen any of the like Pokemon ones where it's
Yeah.
like
I was just
like
thinking about
getting-
Lavender Town.
Yeah.
yeah, and like I've seen all that, like so there's the Lavender Town one, which was like something in the game was causing like kids in real life to commit
Well,
suicide,
that-
right?
It was
It was
the sound.
Yeah.
If
Right,
you played the game
right.
Pokemon, again for the listeners and for us, right?
Yeah.
Like back on it was like the
On
original.
The original Game Boy, when you get to Lavender Town,
I'll play the sound of it, the little
the
jingle.
music.
Yeah.
But there was something with like how shitty the Game Boy speakers was. It was just like super unsettling and eerie, and it was just like messing. I
It
don't
was
think
also like only kids could hear it. It was
Yeah,
like
it
at that
was
like
weird.
frequency that
Yeah.
like
14
only
years
kids
ago,
could hear it.
22 million views, Lavender Town original Japanese version, Pokemon Red and Green. So yeah, that was it. It was like the Japanese version of Red and Green
Yeah.
back in the day was causing kids to kill themselves because the frequency was driving them insane.
I don't really get it.
You're not supposed to get
yeah.
it. It was just a video game.
It was
dude.
just music for this area that you were in. The area that you were in was a ghost town. It was supposed to be like spooky music, but then they didn't have any. They had no idea what it did to the kids until it was starting to happen.
And that's the creepypasta?
Yeah, it just
Yeah,
spawned like
it was-
that they had some ulterior motives, but they didn't.
Mm.
And I don't
Yeah.
think kids actually were killing themselves.
No,
I think it was.
that was just a story.
Yeah.
Oh,
But as a
that was the
kid,
creepy
you're
pasta.
reading it and you're
Okay,
like,
okay.
oh my god, the original Pokemon is killing people
Yeah.
in Japan.
But there was
Ah.
Like, what's this one doing to me now?
a real thing that happened with Pokemon. There was an episode of like the original show with Porygon, and
Oh, that was a real thing.
There was a real thing, and like the scene with Porygon was giving kids seizures, because it was like flashing colors and lights.
Yeah, I've actually watched that one, and I was like, oh yeah, this is definitely
it would definitely
fucking
fuck you up. But then that also spawned a creepypasta.
Pokemon Porygon scene.
Getting flashbanged.
Yeah, you get. Oh man, that'd be awful.
Dude, that'd be terrible. Imagine being a kid sitting 6 inches from the screen and that happens.
Yeah, they did not
plan that well.
Yeah. So what were we saying, Nick? My screen carded splashing or flashing fucking red and blue and all sorts of colors. I started tasting iron and
What?
No, I was saying like Pokemon almost had like their own in-game like creepypastas with like the descriptions of some of the Pokemon.
Oh yeah,
How
yeah.
would you like you know, it's like
Drifloon?
Shed Ninja.
Jesus, those are the newer ones. I was thinking like
No, Drifloon is like Gen 2.
Yeah, Gen 2. Shed Ninja's Gen
3.
all right.
He's talking about 1998 Gen 1.
Gen 1 only.
Yeah.
Drifloon, the whole thing was like
Which one's Drifloon?
It was a balloon.
it's a ghost balloon, and when kids grab it takes kids away and eats them.
Oh.
What the
That's
fuck?
hysterical.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shed Ninja was the discarded shell of a bug Pokemon. It looked like a discarded cicada's skin, and where the bug came out, it like the back of its shell, if you looked into that, it would like steal your soul and like, kill you.
Mm.
And it's just a floating shell bug.
Yeah.
And that was Gen 3, so like 2004, 2005.
Yeah.
Drowsy, right? That's Gen 1.
Yeah.
He like ate your fucking... He would give kids nightmares to purposely like feed off their...
feed off their dreams or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, Dream Eater. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spirit Tomb.
This is more new, but yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Spirit Tomb.
It's like dead souls
9,000
of
souls
Pokemon
trapped.
in a Pokemon. Yeah.
And the Mimikyu.
It's the Pikachu one.
Yeah, so
It's a
it
Pikachu
wears,
under like a
wears,
fucking
like,
bag.
Yeah, a Pikachu disguise, but like underneath is like this hideous monster that will kill you if you look at it.
Yeah, if you like lift up its robe, it supposedly like sends you to hell.
Yeah.
But then like here I've pulled up, I'll fucking throw it in the chat. But it's
like no one really
raggedy ass
reads the
Pokemon.
descriptions of like these Pokedex entries, and then when you do, you're like, what the fuck? Ricky said that your
description for Gengar is if you feel the cold chill run down your back, it means a Gengar is approaching. There is no escaping. Give up.
You're cooked. 10 years old. I'm gonna release this Gengar into the wild.
I don't want Gengar no more.
And
I have him tattooed on me.
Yeah, man. Some Pokemon are pretty fucked up. Also, crazy thing that I learned. This is also kind of a segue, but speaking of childhood horror games in general, Yu-Gi-Oh! Right? You know, you fucking lose, you get sent to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah.
But like in the Japanese version, they didn't like censor it of the Shadow Realm. They're like, you're going to hell. You're just dying and going to hell, and you're like, oh my god! I thought the Shadow Realm was bad, not like in the Japanese version. They're like, you're dead. You're like your soul's gone. And you're
Get
like,
fucked, bro.
Yeah. And you're like, oh my god!
It's fucking kids playing this game.
Yeah, you fucking throw your Exodia into the water.
Yeah.
And fucking bug kid. Send you to hell. Yeah, they would just straight up kill people in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh works by
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
Blue Eyes White Nasty.
Yeah. My turn, Yug. With the power of money, I'm gonna summon 17 blue eyes.
So I don't think this is a creepypasta, but they pop up on TikTok for me like at least once a day. They're the videos of like, you know, it's like a person narrator reading. It's like from Reddit. But it's like humans from the aliens perspective.
I mean,
have you ever?
That could probably be a creepy.
It's like kinda like sometimes they're creepy, sometimes they're.
Give us a little.
It'll be like
spin us a yawn.
It'll be like some like alien like commander or whatever, and they like come to invade Earth, and then like usually how it goes in the stories is like all their weapons like they're like, oh, these don't work on humans, and then the humans just fucking kill them. It really glazes the humans in every single story. They're like
humans OP.
Yeah. Get fucked.
Like, oh my god, these guys are terrible.
I refuse to believe that if aliens come and invade us with like spaceships and shit, that we wouldn't get glassed.
Yeah.
In the sense of like you just traveled light years to get here. and some fucking birds killed you.
Yeah, right.
Which, I mean, that makes sense in in a general sense, but weaponry and shit, like, dude, they'll just Death Star us.
Yeah.
Fucking the M4 isn't doing shit to you.
And
bro.
I get it. I get it in the sense of humans being we have cities, we have nuclear reactors, we went to the moon. If we do a one-on-one with a lion, we're cooked.
Yeah.
But why would the aliens come down if they're watching us and they're like, oh man, they're doing walls and shit. We're not gonna go down there. I'm gonna sit in my hunter's chair in my UFO 9000 and just kind of
no alien's gonna come down
photon blast us.
Yeah, hey, me and you fisticuffs. Let's go right
100 men versus a gorilla. Fuck.
We're cooked.
But they're in their fucking alien spaceship that they just had antimatter to get here, and they ain't coming down here.
Where did we leave off at? Oh, Ricky was talking about the story of Five Nights at Freddy's and how dark it was.
Tell us what you learned, Ricky.
Obviously, I always assumed it was just animatronics coming trying to kill you, but turns out, fun fact,
there's kids in those animatronics.
There's kids involved. Yeah, it's like the demonic evil spirits of the kids because they were brutally murdered when the creator of Freddy Fazbear, I guess, fucking would get in costumes and lure children and kill the kids.
Yeah,
I don't know why these kids were hanging around Chuck E. Cheese.
If I remember, when I did deep dive into
it was his partner.
It was because I think his child died, and he was trying to get a soul of a kid to bring back his child.
Yeah,
maybe I might be completely fucking full of shit. I mostly am. I think that's also that's what happened in the forest.
Well, apparently, from what it says here, is just the co-owner was the co-owner was a serial killer, and he would hide the kids' bodies in the animatronics.
Oh, that's arguably worse.
Must have reeked in there.
That's what I'm saying.
There was some
But you don't go there for the animatronics.
Entries.
You go there for the pizza because Freddy Fazbear's pizza is the best on the.
Allegedly, it's allegedly the best.
Yeah, you got all these fucking flies and shit in there, but goddamn, they know how to make a deep dish. It's just fucking Chicago pizza.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go. Yeah, I have So, William Afton and Henry Emily opened a restaurant around the early 70s named Fredbear's Family Diner, and then it quickly evolved into a chain known as Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, which started in 1983. And then, obviously, as I said, William was secretly a serial killer using mascot costumes to lure, abduct, and murder kids. His motives aren't known, though widely speculated to him trying to achieve immortality through researching the paranormal haunted metal known as Remnant, which he created through the murders. So this guy's over here forging some ghost metal.
Dude, that sounds badass, bro.
Ghost
metal?
vibranium.
Yeah, basically. Demonic vibranium.
Yeah.
And he fucking knows how to damn well toss a
toss a bro.
The thinnest in the nation.
The absolute crackerest thin crust.
You could shave with it. How razor thin it is.
Would you be more scared of Chuck E. Cheese coming after you or Freddy Fazbear?
Freddy Fazbear. He's got metal teeth in his fucking animatronic. Charles
Chester ain't got shit, bro.
Charles Chester, you punch him in the fucking spleen and he's down.
It's just some teenager that smokes pot and fucking it makes $6 an hour.
Fucking come at me, Charles.
Get the fuck out of here, Charles Esquire Chester.
No. You guys got this all wrong. Look at a Chuck E. Cheese and then look at the old Chuck E. Cheese animatronic. Fuck off. That shit is demonic, dude.
Oh yeah.
Here, I'll put it in the one that I'm looking at least.
Dude, look at Chucky in the back, just mad dogging you, bro.
That's what I'm saying, dude. There's soullessness in his eyes. Dude. He doesn't even need to look all deranged.
Dude, is that Grimace? Scary. Who the fuck is that purple guy? Oh, or is that the Ticket Muncher guy?
That is the Ticket Muncher guy.
I think you're allowed to call him that anymore.
Grimace is just it's the team up Avengers of the animatronics world.
Oh man,
where did you find that one? Because I see this one and this one's horrifying.
Dude, look at that far left one. He's so sad.
He'd even have legs in 80s.
Dude.
Wow.
He only had half a body.
Dude, what'd they do to my boy?
If the 1989 one is real, that is fucking terrifying.
No, the worst one is
Would be giving kids
1992, dude.
nightmares.
Look at those beady eyes.
I don't know, man. 1992 kind of looks like a hockey mascot.
Yeah, I could see that. I don't like the rosy red cheeks on 1989. Why are his cheeks so red?
1989 is
That's
coming for
scary.
your kids.
Yeah, he is. He's touching you.
Maybe Freddy Fazbear is the most safe route.
Yeah.
You think Freddy Fazbear? Oh, yeah, okay. I agree.
What you pondering over there, Joe?
I'm just thinking about Chuck E. Cheese.
Dude, when was the last time y'all have been to a Chuck E. Cheese? I think it's been like 15 years since the
Yeah,
last time we
solid.
went to one.
So
At least 20.
there is one next to a gun and pawn shop
Dude, dude.
in
Mix.
Virginia Beach.
Go play some arcade games, eat some shitty pizza, then go buy a gun.
Hey, Chuck E. Cheese had fantastic. At least from my childhood memory,
Oh,
I
God.
loved.
I
Chuck E.
hated
Cheese
Chuck E.
pizza.
Cheese pizza, dude.
One time
I
I,
never got to have that shit.
I was yeah, I was pulling up to that gun shop for like to go shoot guns. And across the street was like a Chuck E. Cheese, and I was like, man, there's no way they're in business. But then when I was leaving, there were like 4 cars in the parking lot. Like I think they're still open.
Solid 4. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you think that rumor was true? Did you ever hear how apparently Chuck E. Cheese's pizza, when you buy because all the slices are uneven sometimes, and they were like, oh, they're just taking leftover pizza from people's table and
Yeah.
reassembling.
I've heard that.
I don't know if it's
I've never
true.
heard of that.
No way that's true. I think
Dude.
it's the teenager in the back doesn't care.
That's fucking. Oh no!
I'm going
why
to say
did
I
you
choose
have to
not
say
believe
that?
that's true, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
Yeah. Oh fuck, dude.
Yeah, that was
That's god awful.
That was a huge conspiracy going around. I don't know if it was ever proven. I just remember seeing it fly around on the internet and being like, "That's grody if that's true."
Dude.
Yeah, that's pretty nasty.
Fuck,
Because
dude.
you got to think about the demographic, right? Like, obviously, if I went to Chuck E. Cheese now and bought like a large pizza, I would expect a large pizza. But like, if you're bringing your kids there and you get like a large pizza, and they're like all different slices, kind of thing, you're like, oh man, this is some pizza party that combined all these slices together
Yeah.
from other kids' family, and that was the creation of COVID right there.
They need to make adult chick. Like I realize that like places like Apex and
Dave and Buster's.
Dave and Buster's exist, but like
I want a ball pit.
Dude. I want
I want an adult ball pit.
yeah.
You're
Not
gonna,
with
you're gonna
nasty
get you're gonna
fucking-
get adult herpes from the ball pit.
I'm not licking the balls in the ball pit.
Doesn't matter. They're licking you.
Salty.
Oh, God.
Oh man, it's so. I'm
Dude.
sure ball pits are so.
Unsanitary.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Dude.
Oh, absolutely.
I've heard like
Foam
horror
pits?
stories of like kids shitting in ball pits.
Oh God.
Yeah. Or like another like super gross one, like at trampoline parks and the foam pits. Oh, ugh. Oh, just soaked in sweat and grody.
I went to a trampoline park once, and my buddy taught me how to backflip.
Yeah.
Then I spent all day trying to backflip, and by the end of like say this 4-hour session, however long I was there, I was reliably, successfully doing backflips on trampoline. And I was like, dude, this is sick. I can do a backflip now. Time to learn how to front flip. And I was like, okay, so for a backflip, you kind of just got to send it, right? Throw all your
Yeah.
momentum there, overcome the fear of throwing your body backwards, and you kind of just, your body just fucking handles it. I'm like, all right, let me throw my body as hard as I can forward. And on the first try, I kneed the fuck out of my nose. I threw my body at Mach 5 and like kneed the fuck out of my face and was bleeding everywhere. And after immense pain, thankfully I didn't break my fucking nose. After all that was said and done, like an hour later, I was like, let me just do one more backflip before I leave, and I couldn't even do that. I was too afraid to do anything, and it's been like I don't know, maybe like 10 years now. I have never attempted anything.
another.
Yeah, I probably can't do it anymore. Those are the
I'm scarred for life now.
those are my before full times. Yeah,
Dude, that's
now I'm like
fucking
deathly
funny.
afraid to flipping my bed.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was so humiliating.
Wham! Bleeding out in front of kids.
Yeah, I was like 17. A junior in high school.
Dude.
Thank you guys for listening. We appreciate the support. You guys are awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
the Slab army is growing.
Yeah.
I guess.
Seeing all the merch in the wild is pretty cool too.
I'm not really seeing them all in the wild, but everyone's telling me to buy, that they want to get some. So we got hats, we got hoodies, we got stickers, shirts. Yeah, we got it all. No, but thank you guys for listening. We've noticed from our analytics, only 66% of you guys that actually listen are subscribed. So if you like this and you're not subscribed, hit that follow button, hit the little notification bell.
Yeah.
Send this to a friend. Maybe they'll blow nose out of.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll blow
exhale
air
deeply.
Yeah, they'll be like, that was that was a little funny. I'll blow air out of my nose.
There's a little jaja.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
But with that, we shall
See you
leave
next
you
time.
too. Yeah, see you
Goodbye.
next time. Goodbye, friends.